Does the poet know it? The week that was in poetry, the 20th of April. I'd like to start by asking people who like my poetry to help me in honesty, to shove it down the BBC, because they're being horrible to me. They've got recitalist poets, it's true, so I challenge all the BBC and all the might, I really do, because as a poet I've got to say, I'd love to challenge your so-called poets in the modern day. You can film it, it'll make good filming too. Then you might get a few resignations, because they're not poets, they're just recitalists, and I'll prove it to you. So as a poet, I'd like to say to all the people who like my poetry, please pass it on to TV stations, newspapers, radio, whatever you want, to aliens, I don't care in the modern day. I need some help, I really do. So please, I hope you enjoy my poetry and pass it on to the BBC too. Thank you. In Toronto the other day, a white van man killed people on his way. I wouldn't say he's right in the head, it's true, because he's not right in the head. He killed 10 people and 15 injured too. It's never been on the news since, I've got to say, but it was deplorable in the modern day. It's the same as racism, I've got to say. How can you hate people you've never met in the modern day? I don't understand racism or man killing innocent people, it's true. I know I'm only a poor poet, but I hope you enjoy the poetry. I really do. And all my sympathy goes out to the people in Toronto, literally, because it must be horrible for a person to drive a white van and kill people innocently. So all the best from me to thee, and I hope you like my poetry. Apparently in technology the TSB's in trouble in honesty, but as a poet I've got to say, thankfully I'm not banking with them in the modern day. It's unusual for me, but you think they'd have got it right in honesty. They should have put more money into investment, it's true, into the technology, because it seems like they don't have a clue. But as a poet I've got to say, I'm not very good with technology anyway. I bank with the Yorkshire Bank, it's true. And they look after me. That's what I like them to do. But when it comes to food banks, I've got to say, there's a 13% increase. Doesn't that give you a hint in the people in charge in the modern day? People are getting poorer in this country, it's true. And the rich are getting richer. What can we do? Help the poor Hartlepool Poet, that's what I say. Help me in the modern day. Send this to the BBC, because I've had enough of them treating me like a moron in honesty. So all the best from me to thee. And I know you enjoy my poetry, because you wouldn't watch it, what could I say, if you didn't enjoy it in the modern day. According to the news the other day, 300,000 people are in debt to moneylenders. It's not okay. It shows what a sad world we live in, it's true. When moneylenders are allowed, they're even on TV too. They charge too much interest in my opinion, that's all I can say. But I wouldn't bother off moneylenders in the modern day. I'd do without, literally. I know it must be hard for the people who have kids, in honesty. So all the best to the poor people of the UK, and please try not to use moneylenders. It's not okay. You'll only have to pay it back eventually, and they always interest. That's why they do it, in honesty. So all the best from me to thee. It's annoying that people have to go to moneylenders, in honesty. So as a poor poet, I've got to say, I think there should be a law against moneylenders and the ones on TV. It's not okay. Wembley might be sold, allegedly. There's an Indian American going to buy it, in honesty. He's a billionaire, what can I say? I've never had a few quid, so I haven't got a clue. But I don't know whether it's okay. But apparently the government put lots of money in, it's true. So I think they should pay back the government if they sell it. That's what they should do. But you know what they say, greedy people in a greedy way. But pay back the government, literally, and then we can get more nurses and doctors to help in society. So all the best from me to thee. And if you do sell Wembley, please pay back the government. And pay them back with interest. That would be the right thing to do in the modern day. And that's all on this subject I've got to say. Cosby's found guilty in America, it's true. Apparently he was molesting women. He didn't have a clue. Because as a poet, I've got to say, I used to watch him on telly and think he was okay. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white, it's true. If you're you're and that's all I say to you. But as a poet, I've got to say, isn't it good to hear North Korea and South Korea getting on okay? They're going to be friendly and happy, it's true. But only time will tell, that's what I say to you. But it seems a good start, literally. Because I like them to get on. Because there's hundreds of thousands of people in North Korea who don't have a clue, in honesty. So I want them to get on, it's true. Because people could have a better life too. So as a poet, I've got to say, I hope North Korea and South Korea get on okay. And then to end, I've got to say, I'm a reformer in the modern day. I was a young child, literally, a long time ago, in honesty. I used to like the ABBA songs, it's true. I like the one with Kinky Boots on too. But as a poet, I've got to say, I think the money grabbers, they must be down to the last million in the modern day. They're really skint, you know, it's true. They're down to the last million. It might be two. But as a poet, literally, I don't want to see them grafting and taking money away from poor people, in honesty. Because as a poet, I've got to say, they've had a better life than most in the modern day. They haven't worried about money, it's true. I think they're still getting royalties, so I don't think they need the money. But you never know. It's not for me to judge, it's up to you. Thank you. And have a lovely week, it's true. And this is going out Monday. I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you.